Alrighty, so welcome back. As you saw from the title, this video is all on my top 10 tips for healthy hair, what I do personally, what's worked for me in my journey and my process, and hopefully you can take a lot from it. It'll be helpful. So yeah, that's the real point of it. It's also helped me to grow my hair longer. I just want to focus though that this is on healthy hair, not so much about length, because your hair could be long and it could be not healthy. So, but to show you, my hair is kind of poofed because of the weather, but that's okay because I have grown to love big hair. So my hair is about down here, you know. I do need my ends clipped, full disclosure. So, but yes, that is my hair, length of my hair. And yeah, so I want to go ahead and get right into it. The first part of the tips are mainly mental and some are spiritual, and then the first four, I should say, and then the other six are practical things that you can do. So maybe you're not really a spiritual person or a faith-based person as myself, then the other six will be for you. But I want to start with the things that I believe have helped me with my hair journey and just keeping my hair healthy and what helped it to grow. So my first tip, I pray over my hair. Plain and simple, I pray that it grows, I pray that it's healthy, and I believe that prayer works. I am a Christian, so I wanted to make that one number one. I pray over my hair. I also speak over my hair. I speak growth. There's so much power in our thoughts, and there's a lot of power in our words. The Bible says that death and life are in the power of the tongue. And so, without getting too holy, that's important. So I speak, the second tip is that I speak growth over my hair. One of the things is when my hair, maybe a strand falls out and I see it, if I'm detangling, I'll say, you know, in Jesus' name, I believe 40 more hairs, longer and stronger. And some people be like, that's crazy. Okay, well, you do what works for you and I'll do what works for me. But that is what I do. I pray, I speak over my hair, I speak life into my hair. The third one is that really, when you begin to speak the right things, your mind gets right. And so in this, my mind is right. Just about how I feel about myself. I speak life into myself. I speak beauty, whereas somebody might see this and be like, oh, this is blown out, it's not really straight. I see it as beautiful because no matter if my hair is an afro, if it's pinned straight, which I don't really like, but if it's straight, if it's like poofy a little bit, even if it is in Felicia twist, I love my hair and I love who I am. And so because my mind is right, it just helps my overall self-image, my self-esteem. And so I see the beauty in my hair no matter how it looks. So for me, it became less about, I want my hair to be so long, It became, okay, I want my hair to be healthy. And I like the way it looks and I like the way I look with my hair. So those four, mainly, like I said, mental, spiritual. Okay, so on to the practical tips. Number 5. Keep your hair hydrated. Hydration is one of the biggest tips that I can give. As I was making my list, I wrote this about 3 times, not even realizing. Super important. And what I mean by hydration, conditioners are a natural's best friend. So, well, actually, they should be everybody's best friend. But what I really like, this is hair mask and this is a leave-in. So I wash and condition, you know, on wash day, and then I use the Shea Moisture Manuka Honey and Mafura Oil Intensive Hydration Hair Mask. After my hair is rinsed out of its regular conditioner, I go ahead and put this in, put a plastic cap on, and then set it under the dryer for like 20 minutes, deep condition my hair. Then after I've rinsed this out, I go ahead and put in the Shea Moisture Jamaican and Black Castor Oil Strengthen and Restore Leave-In Conditioner. This is a good one. Obviously, you see how empty it is. I love this one, and yeah, I just really like leave-in conditioners because, yes, they stay with you. My next tip, which I guess would be tip number 6, is to keep it detangled. Backdrop. Keep it detangled. So that relates along after you've conditioned. When you're conditioning, make sure your hair, the product is thoroughly through. I use a wide tooth comb to detangle. I also use my fingers. It just works for me. Keep your hair detangled. Our next tip is choose a routine that works for you. So my favorite routine, and one that I stuck with, is 2-strand twist out. I like the flat twist out, but my favorite one is definitely just a regular 2-strand twist out. It works for me. Along with this one, finding a routine that you like, find a method that you like as well. One that is going to help you. So the lock method was my first one that I really liked. That is a liquid and oil, and then I believe a cream or a conditioner, basically a moisturizer. So you would maybe use your water, use the oil to lock in the moisture, and then use that cream. And that would just work for me. My next tip, and I mentioned it about an oil, find your favorite oil. So what oil works best for your hair? For my hair, I like to use the Dr. Bronner's Organic Virgin Coconut Oil, whole kernel, fresh pressed, unrefined. This one is my favorite. I get it from the health food store. It works for my hair, but some people are like, I don't like coconut oil. Dang. Find the one that works for your hair, that you like and that your hair likes. Don't force it. My next tip is very important. It's let your hair breathe. So when I say this, pick a style. It's twofold. Pick a style that works for your hair and stick with it. So if you do a 2-strand twist, keep that style for at least a week. Even if it starts to get poofy or whatever, or the strands looking kind of crazy, maybe push it back into a loose bun or a ponytail or something that's not going to cause too much pressure on your strands. We want healthy hair, so we don't want to keep putting tight pressure and doing retwisting and restyling every couple of days. Let your hair breathe. Also, this relates to heat too. So don't put too much heat on your hair. I know some girls don't put any heat on your hair. More power to you, sis. Me personally, I like to change up my styles. So yeah, I put heat on my hair. But the thing is, I take heat breaks. So I may straighten my hair a couple of times, and then maybe I'll straighten my hair, you know, wash and condition, straighten my hair, do that like 3 times in a row over a course of maybe 6 weeks. And then that sounds like a lot, but it's only one time each time that I, you know, only straighten it when I wash and condition. And so if I've worn it straight for a while, then I go ahead and give heat a break, a little heat break. I might do a month or 2, or if it's the summer like it is now, finally in the Midwest, I'll go ahead and just won't straighten it for the whole summer. This is a special case, honestly, because I went to a little brunch, not a little brunch, I went to a brunch this weekend. It was for a mentorship group that I'm so proud to be a part of, Queen to Be, and it was the 2nd anniversary brunch. So I had a little outfit, you know, and you have a little idea of how you want to, you know, come in. So I straightened my hair, and I felt good about it. I would have felt great if my hair was an afro, but for that particular look, I wanted straight hair. So for me, like I said, I do straighten, but I take heat breaks. So that's pretty important. My next tip, only straighten clean hair. Do not straighten your hair when it is dirty. And I know that sounds like doy to me or others, but don't even sneak and do it. Like, don't straighten your hair when it's dirty. Only straighten your hair when it's clean. Also use a heat, this is kind of like a 2-in-1, but use a heat protectant. Don't just go in with dry strands. My heat protectant that I really love is pretty tried and true, but it's the Tresemme Thermal Creations. Love this heat protectant. I also use a serum that works pretty well too, and because I still want to see my curl pattern at the end of the day. I don't want to just be doing anything and have stringy hair like that, because I like to wear my afros too. So those are my hair tips for healthy hair. I do have some honorable mentions as well, which I believe that I'll make another video for those. But those are more for longer hair, for length retention, what's helped me. But as far as like my tips for healthy hair, just to go back over them, keep it hydrated, keep it detangled, choose your routine and your method, find your favorite oil, let your hair breathe. So pick one style and stick to it. Don't keep restyling and retwisting. I know we are excited, we love our hair, but let it breathe. Let the less pressure you're putting on your strands, the better. Then give heat a break. And then I said only straighten on clean hair and use heat protectant. So those are my tips for healthy hair, the things that have helped me, and I hope it's helpful to you. I hope it's helpful to you. Okay, so another tip, which I left off the list and I can't believe I did, but it's get your ends clipped. So all those scraggly ends, like the ones of mine that need to get clipped, go ahead and chop those off. The hair is gonna grow. It's just the ends clipped. I get my ends clipped try to get them done every 6 weeks. I go to a professional because I'm not a professional. When I was at school, I was like struggling, so I did it one time and it turned out okay, you know, it was all right. But I prefer to go to a professional, so yeah, get them done every 6 months. All right, so the honorable mentions. Now these are more so for length. I know some people are like, you talking a lot about healthy hair. I want my hair to grow long. Well, some of the things that help me with the length, I massage my scalp. So I've heard, and I'm pretty sure it works, but massaging your scalp, I've read, stimulates hair growth. And so I just go on with my fingertips and I massage my roots. So that has helped. Seems pretty obvious, but another honorable mention for length, don't cut it. Come on now. So many girls are like, oh, my hair to grow long. And I'm like, yes, girl, you know, okay. Yeah, it can grow long. And then 2 weeks later, they chopped it off and they all on social media talking about something. I just can't help myself. I'm like, well, okay, you know, they'll keep chopping and chopping. If you like short hair, like, that's fine. But if you want your hair to grow, be patient and don't cut it. That's it. You know, people like, you don't believe in the big chop? That works for some people, but they big chop it and then they leave it alone. Don't big chop it every 2 weeks. Don't even make any sense. I digress. Don't color it. That has helped me a lot, especially since I do my hair myself. And like I said, I'm not a professional. I'm just learning as I grow. I don't put any color in my hair. Yeah. I had color my first year of college. Big mistake. I had blonde highlights. They were cute, you know. Those prom pictures was fire. But once I got to school, I wasn't going to my regular beautician. And so I had to do my hair myself. Y'all, my hair was struggling because it had the color in there. I didn't know what I was doing, and I was letting other people do my hair. And so my hair started breaking, and it broke to about this point. Like, I wish I could find the picture, but my hair was about right here. And thankfully it's not there anymore. But yeah, that was my first year of college. So I don't put any color in my hair. That's just me, because I don't know how to upkeep it. So yeah, no chemicals of any kind, no perm, no color. That's just what's helped me. And then lastly, which you probably won't want to hear, and it's really why I'm here, honestly, but do your research. So watching videos like this, good job. Watching videos like this, watching big influencers, beauty influencers, that have reviews on products, reading reviews online of products. Don't just pick anything and put it in your hair. Really take the time to put some effort and some care into it. So those are my 10 tips and some of my honorable mentions for length. And yes, I hope you enjoyed it, and thanks for watching.